All right, so I went over this with a couple of you, but I still wanted to review with you the ADB and the KPI incentives. Um, so I'm going to start off here with the ADP. ADB, it keeps coming out as ADP for me. I apologize. These are, now I'm apologizing again for the yawn. Sorry. It's currently 12:54 a.m., so I'm a little tired. Um, with the ADP production goals, this is something that happens quarterly. So, for example, if we are in months 4 through 6, so 4, 5, and 6, our focus is always remaining, no matter what quarter we're in tier A. That's always our focus. If we fall down to tier B, it's not the end of the world, but definitely we want to focus on being in tier A. So, if we are in the fourth, fifth, and sixth month of being open, our goal is to write greater than or equal to 81 new policies, not new policies, new units of coverage with both MEMIC and AAA combined. So, for example, I've got, 40 AAA policies, and dual auto counts as two. It doesn't count as one. So, if I've got a home and two autos, that counts as three. So, say I got 40 AAA and I've got 41 MEMIC, that would get me to my 81 focus within the first, with the, I'm sorry, months 4, 5, and 6. Now, if I jump over here to our next quarter, which is months 7, 8, and 9, our focus is again to remain within tier A, which is greater than or equal to 91 new policies. It's not an additional 10 from the previous quarter, it's 91 new. So you're going to notice every quarter it's going to go up a little bit because they're expecting us to perfect our craft and continue to go up on the number of policies and premium that are being increased. So our goal when I say ADB is always going to be focused on tier A or tier B. Now let's say I take 81, I divide it by 3 months. So I'm going to make sure my math is on point here. So I take 81 and I divide that by 3 months because that's how long a quarter is. So I've got 27 units within a month, okay? So then if I take that 27 and I divide it by 4, that's only looking at about 7 policies a week. So that's in months 4, 5, and 6. So as collectively as a staff, if we're able to write 7 lines of business in a week, then we're on track. Again, 7 lines, it's not policies, it's units of business, both combined with MEMIC and AAA. So a home and two auto, that counts as 3. So there's that information for you. Um, Sorry, I apologize again for the yawn. So this is for MEMIC and AAA combined. After that, we then have our monthly KPI incentives. So up here, ADP is based on quarter. Down here for monthly, or for our KPI, that's based on a monthly basis. So if we reach these tier A or B goals, we get an incentive or an additional incentive or a kicker on our commission. Now let's say we're on a monthly goal. Our monthly goal is only for AAA products, where up here it was the combined AAA and MEMIC, down here it is AAA only. So in order to gain the points, I need to meet or exceed these target thresholds. So I'm going to look at Michigan. Here's my target. This is monthly again. Up here is, quarterly. So I'm looking at my monthly. I want to get 3.5 out of 5 points. I get 1 point for writing, or we get 1 point for writing 20 AAA memberships a month. We get 1 point for writing 2 credit cards a month. We get 1 point if 75% of our AAA business has individuals qualifying for the multi-product discount. I get a point if, for AAA only, a proportion of my new auto policies qualify for advanced purchase. And 65% of my business for that month, I get a point if a proportion of the new auto policies are within the multi-car rating factor, so more than one vehicle. So I cannot double up on any of these bonuses. So I can't get 60 memberships for the month and say, oh, I've got 3 points. Once I've hit that point for that area, I'm done with that that category. I can't go back. Definitely you want to continue raising that, but that's not your priority. Your priority is to make sure we get the 3.5 out of the 5 stars within this column to meet our requirements to get our KPI. Now again, I wrote down right here, this is for AAA sales only. Do not expect, oh, I just sold a membership and home and 2 auto with Mimic. Okay, well, you get your point for your membership, but that does not count as your 75% for multi-product discount. That's specifically AAA only property casualty. If you have any questions on that, feel free to let me know. Trying to explain it the best I can with how late it is. Again, I'm sorry. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.